You already know. It's your boy, the Maniac. Football Sunday. You see that. My Niners, 10-3. We looking good after that 3-game losing streak. Dallas winning at halftime. They win. We'll be tied with Philly, but we will own the tiebreaker because we beat them head-to-head. So let's hope that holds up. It's crazy that a 49er fan is rooting for Cowboys to win. But today we need them. But anyway, you already know why I'm here. I'm here to talk that post-fight. That Devin Haney versus Regis prograis post-fight. That Robeisy Ramirez versus Rafael Espinoza post-fight. And man, oh man. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's start with the most talked about fight. Haney and prograis. Alright guys, I'm gonna talk about the good and bad. I'm talking about Haney right here. The good. He looked good. He filled out right at 140. He got popped at 140. Not saying he's a puncher. He got popped. They gonna have to respect that pop. He dominated Regis. Regis broke the record for least amount of punches landed in the title fight, which was held by Edwin De Los Santos. In fact, this is more impressive because Haney stood there in front of him most of the night. So I respect Haney for that. You understand? He's a world champion, 2nd division. I respect him for that. Now the bad. The problem is people are making this like he beat a murderer. Bro, he beat a fighter. He was a 4-1 favorite. He beat a fighter that was very limited. He beat a fighter who looked horrible in his last fight against a mover. Guys, again, I said it in my other video. This was a calculated pick. Let's stop acting like Haney beat a monster, please. I'm calling it like it is. It's not hate. Haney is a phenomenal fighter. I respect him. I'm not taking nothing from him as a fighter. But to give him, we're overreacting on this one, guys. He didn't do that to no Tio. He didn't do that to no Shakur. He didn't do that to no Tank. So let's pump the brakes. Because we know Bill Haney was at the Tio fight scouting. He said, nah, he looked too good. We don't want that smoke. He went to the Regis fight against Zorilla, and he saw that it was easy. He saw, nah, this is the guy. He had his son on FaceTime. Why he didn't put Haney on FaceTime after the Tio fight? Come on. So let's cut it out with, oh, Haney. Haney is a very good fighter. Skill. But he ain't beat no monster. Regis won his title. His WBC against Jose Cepeda. Cepeda's a tough fighter, but come on, guys, like we can't. This is the problem with this generation of boxing fans. We overhype, we overvalue any win now. Nah, bro. Until he fights somebody of value, then we could talk. I mean, he has the skill to beat them fighters I mentioned, but not until then. No. And the same thing like Shakur. Cooked his ass for that De Los Santos performance. Yeah, he won. He looked horrible. At least Haney fought. And, yo, he did his thing. He wobbled Regis. He dropped him. He moved. He did everything I knew he was going to do. Regis only got the hammer on the 2-belt, bro. You're not going to beat Haney with only 1-2 on your 2-belt. I've mentioned that. So, anyway, regardless, what's next for Haney? It looks like it's going to be Ryan Garcia. It looks like, who knows, maybe Barbosa Jr. I hope not. Ryan, I get it. It's a bag. A bag for what, though? You're going to beat Ryan, and then you're going to say, oh, look, we beat Ryan. Beating Ryan does nothing for your career. That's it. It gets you a bag, but you'll get the bag with Tio. You'll get the bag with Tank. You'll get the bag with Shakur. But anyway, regardless, I don't want to keep banging on it. That was the bad. I mentioned the good. He looked good at 140 though. He's gonna be a problem at 140. Yes. Let's see him beat somebody. Cause his last fight he didn't look like this. Cause Lomo was cooking them. We know that. Right? 95% of the fans, commentators, analysts, whatever, had Haney losing that fight. So what's next for Regis? I really don't care. Maybe a fight with Subriel because they styles are tailor-made for each other, and it'll make for a very, very exciting fight. So we'll see what happens. The Haney's mentioned going to 147, and I guarantee if they go to 147, they're gonna pick the weakest link and beat that weakest link and act like they doing serious things. No, if you're gonna go there to be great, then fight somebody like a Boots. And I don't. You saw Canelo, he fought Bivol. He didn't have to fight Bivol at 175, and he did. That's daring to be great. But anyway, that's that. Robeisy Ramirez defending his WBO against Rafael Espinoza, 21-0, 18 night quills. Oh my goodness. Fight of the year candidate, might be fight of the year. These dudes got it shaking. These dudes got it popping. These dudes were doing the damn thing. I loved it, man. Robeisy, Cuban, gold medalist against Rafael Espinoza. Listen, man, the dude weighed 126, and he's 6'1" and fight at 126. That's crazy. These dudes did it all, man. They box, they bang, they move, they show IQ. They did everything, man. Robeisy dropped Espinoza. Looked like it was going to be done. What's going on, Arnold? Then Espinoza dropped Robeisy, 20 seconds left in the fight. That was the difference in that fight, man. I hope they run them back. If you didn't watch the fight of the night was that fight. The fight on the night on paper was Haney prograis. But guys, Robeisy Espinoza was the fight of the night. That's the fight you gotta go watch. Trust me, it was the fight. Zonda looked good. Shout to you. He did his thing. He got it popping. Let's see what's next for him. And also on the zone too, you had Andy Cruz, second fight. Another Olympic gold medalist Cuban. Cooked his opponent. Shoo. Shout to you. Cooked his opponent. Richie Torres Jr., heavyweight, up and coming, cooked his opponent. Montana Love, you got cooked. Hey, my brother, it happens. But anyway, that's that. Robeisy Espinoza, let's run it back. What a fight. Haney, you got to fight somebody. Regis, it is what it is, my brother. Anyway, it's your boy, the Maniac, and that's the recap. And I'm out. One.